basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here!
Father, nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My god, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
no! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah! There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I have ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here!
Father, nine shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I have ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash. Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have 9 shoes. 9 shoes. 9 shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
there you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. Doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke notion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
no! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah! There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I have ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello.
Okay, and hello everyone. Hello. Everyone say a big hello so I can check.
Hello,
Yes,
hello.
I can be heard, you can be heard, all is right with the world. So, everyone out there, we're just trying to get our screen aligned. Everyone out there in internet land, if we notice any lag or internet issues with us or sound or anything, just let us know in the comments. In a moment we are going to get going with our first games, but I would say you need to check down on your screens to the suggestion box, and the first thing we need a suggestion for you to put into the comments for us is, if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? If a book was written about your life, what would it be called? Please put that into the comments section and we'll use that to inspire our first game. But now, let's do the introduction. So hello there, everyone. My name is David Pisansky and welcome to Extreme Improv XStreamed. This is part of the festival month for the Extreme Improv XStreamed, Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival that we're doing. Next week we're going to have a very exciting week-long tournament version of this show from Monday to Friday. I'll be telling you more about that throughout the night. But this is all going to be short-form improv games. We're going to make up scenes, probably some songs tonight, who knows, and some stories based entirely on your suggestions. So feel free to put lots of comments into the comment section. We've already got a comment from Alec Trode, who says, big, loud and proud. So thank you for doing our mic check for us there, Alec. Let's meet our performers tonight. We have Danny. Say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm Danny. I'm from Portsmouth Improv Experience, and if you're wondering, what's with the side of my screen, it's because I've got a new camera, so there's no more losing focus from my side at least.
Okay, but your cupboard there does look a little bit wonky, so...
I know, it's awesome.
Fisheye lens. So, speaking of fisheye lens, don't know where I'm going with this. People have glasses. So we have Wider Tim. So say hello there, Wider Tim.
Hello, I'll join you fisheye with my glasses. There we go. Whoa. Hello. I do lots of improv, go to jams, do stuff with Hoopla and things like that. It's fun.
It is indeed. And speaking of fun, we have King Andrew. King Andrew, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, there you go. Whoa, the fun! Right. And speaking of someone who needs a coffee, Ruth, say hello to the people.
Hi, I don't drink coffee. I can't stand the stuff. Hello. Great to be here. I'm in Banbury in the UK.
And speaking of stuff that we can't stand, no, I'm joking. Right, also joining us for the first time from the United States, Avalon, say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, Avalon here in Austin, Texas. Happy to be here. Been improvising for about 13 years. Happy to be here and play with everybody. Let's get it going.
Okie dokie. Speaking of the number 13, unlucky for some, it's Skinny Tim.
Hello, hi. I'm in London. And if we're doing technical checks about our streams and stuff, I would like to say, if you're wondering what's going on with my face, I have been living like a hermit in a cave for 2 months. Some bad, 5 good, some bad.
Okay. And as a special guest we've got tonight, providing a musical soundtrack to us, we've got a musical guest, which is Daniel Lopez. Say hello.
Hello, from Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela.
Hope you can hear.
Ooh, we can already hear the guitar. So, we're going to have some fun with some instrumental music throughout some of our scenes today. It may inspire some of us to burst into song. It may or may not then go in time with the music because of internet lag, but it's going to be good fun to find out. So, let's have a look. So, in the comments, Asad Khan says, OMG, Tim Sir, big fan. Nice to see you here. It's time for some extreme shaking. Which Tim do you mean, Asad? We've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look. We've got, I asked a suggestion of, if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? And Ali on Facebook has suggested Mostly Human. Mostly Human is what we've got to inspire our first game. And our first game is going to be a round of Verbatim. We're going to play the game called Verbatim. The way it works is one of our performers will perform a 30-second dramatic monologue inspired by the term Mostly Human. After that, another performer is going to have 30 seconds to try to recreate the original monologue as precisely as they can. So, starting us off on this, Daniel, feel free to put any music to this that you wish. So, feel free for that. Starting us off on this is going to be Danny. Danny, you will have 30 seconds to perform a dramatic monologue on the theme of Mostly Human. I'm going to put you onto the spotlight view. In 30 seconds, here you go.
Oh well, I have to tell you, it's not easy being half human. Sometimes I've got to cater into the fact that I can't go outside in the daylight because I'm half vampire as well. I like to fly around like a little fluffy bat. And I think we'll agree that that's part of the reason why we're all stuck inside in the first place. I must apologise. Someone ate my cousin, and we've just not been the same ever since. But having said that, I've also got to counter into the fact that I am also half werewolf as well,
Oh, and that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Danny. So, next up in this game of Verbatim, we are going to come to Wider Tim. Tim, you will have 30 seconds to try to recreate Danny's original performance as precisely as you can. So just to give any of our new players tonight a little tip here, you are trying to recreate his performance as exactly as you can. That includes the way he said it, his tone of voice, movements, the lot. And here you go.
Yeah, well, it's hard being half human. Because half vampire, so can't go outside. And my cousin's a bat, and that's how we're all inside anyway. Because it was eaten, and and the other problem is werewolf as well. And I've done that faster than 30 seconds.
And that is 30 seconds. Well done there, Tim. So, in this game of verbatim, as we always do, we're going to take things up another notch. And this time, we are going to come to King Andrew. King Andrew, you will now have 30 seconds to recreate Wider Tim's recreation of Danny's original monologue. So, for clarity, you are not recreating Danny, you are just recreating the performance as given by Wider Tim. And here you go.
I'm a half vampire, and I'm a bat, and I fly about, and something about a werewolf playing the guitar in the background, and I can't remember the rest because I'm half asleep. It's been more than 30 seconds.
It's actually been 25. And that is 30 seconds. Okay, so thank you so much there, Andrew. So now, everyone in the audience, we're going to take things full circle. I believe we are anyway. Danny, are you there? There we go. So he has prepared. Danny, you will now have 30 seconds to recreate Andrew's recreation of Tim's recreation of your original monologue. Just for clarity, you are not recreating anyone else other than Andrew. One other thing, audience. In a moment, after Danny has done this final recreation, he will you guys will be able to vote on who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. So it will either be Danny as he's about to perform, Tim, or Andrew. Wait until you've seen Danny's final recreation, and here you go.
Half human, I'm also a vampire. Something about a werewolf as well. I think it's less than 30 seconds, so I'm half asleep at the minute, so...
And that has been 30 seconds. Well done there, Danny. So, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Put Danny into the comments if you felt it was Danny just then. Remember, his original performance is not up for scrutiny. It is just about who did the best recreation. So put Danny if you felt it was Danny, put Andrew if you felt it was Andrew, or put Tim if you felt it was Tim. It's a good job I didn't put both Tims into this game, otherwise that would have been confusing. So... okay, let's ask some of our fellow performers who they felt did the best recreation just whilst we're waiting for the votes to come in, starting with Ruth. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before?
Oh, it's some really good stuff there. I think Tim did really well, and then Danny just wiped the floor with it. So Danny for me, definitely.
Okay. A skinny Tim, so not just skinny Tim, but a skinny Tim, implying there are more. Who do you think did the best recreation?
I thought Tim was very impressive to get the I don't know, oh gosh, what am I doing air. But I felt Robert De Niro did really take the whole game in the last act there, or I may have been hallucinating that. Who knows?
Okay. And Avalon, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before?
I would say maybe Wider Tim. I feel like he kind of got the kind of movement, physical theater, and phrasing down for it pretty well. Okie
dokie. Daniel Lopez. There's two so I'll say Daniel for you, Daniel. Danny, you'll be Danny. That's how we'll say it. Who do you think did the best recreation?
I like it, King Andrew, because he got like...
King Andrew.
Okay, your name isn't secretly Bear, is it? Right, so anyway, in joke. Right, let's go over to the comments. Let's see who we've got. So we've got lots of votes coming through. Let's have a look. Assad says, are you wearing your hot red fiery flip-flops, Skinny Tim? So that's a question for you. Ali votes for Wider T. So guys, help me count along. Wider Tim, you've got 1 vote. Jane says Danny, so that's 1 for Danny. Sophie J on Twitch says Tim. Let's just check here. Votes coming through. Ellie Gill says Danny. His impression of Andrew was spot on. Max says Danny. Chazzy Slytherin forever says Danny. Janie Doodle on Twitch says Danny. Assad says push up King Danny. I don't know if that's a vote or whatever. And Diana Brown from Binge Watch, who we've just confirmed will be part of the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival this month with the show Binge Watch, says fun game. It is a fun game. So let's have a look. How are we doing? Danny, I think you have run away with that one. So well done there. Everyone, round of applause for Danny. You've won that round. But we are going to do another game of this. But before we do, I'm just going to change what we're asking for suggestions of. So, audience, sorry, I'm going to change my mind on that. Could we get a suggestion of a guilty pleasure? Please type into the comments during this next game a suggestion of a guilty pleasure, and we'll use that to inspire another game we've got coming up shortly. So, let's play another round of Verbatim. Starting us off this time will be Ruth. Ruth, you will have 30 seconds. Let's find a suggestion that we had for a book title. Oh, Assad, we can't use that one. Right. Let's have a look here. Husband, Kids and Dogs. So the book title is Husband, Kids and Dogs. That will inspire this. And here you go.
My head is going to explode. Everywhere I go, they are going in my head. My husband, my kids, my dogs. I mean, what's with them all? Can they not do a single thing without having to ask me a question? Mum, can I have this? Woof, are you here? And then woof, 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 which could be Ruth. But I don't think that's what my dogs say. I think they're just saying
Okay, and that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Ruth. So, next up, Avalon, we're going to come to you. You will have 30 seconds to recreate Ruth's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Oh my god, my head's going to explode. They're all coming in my head. My husbands, my kids, my dogs. Mom, can I have this? No, blah, blah. At least I think that's what my dog would say, Roof. But I think it's Roof. I don't know. Ah!
Still got 8 seconds left.
My head's going to explode!
Okay, and that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Avalon. So next up, we are going to come to a Skinny Tim. A Skinny Tim, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Avalon's recreation of Ruth's original monologue. You know the rules by now. And here you go.
Oh my God! Is my husband and kids in one place? It's on the left and the right, or what? And coming at me here and there. What am I meant to do? What was it? Why has there been ready? And now pause for a few seconds. And now I don't want to make of it.
Still got 2 seconds. Okay, and that's that. So, Ruth, we're going to take things full circle. Right, so, Ruth, you will now have 30 seconds, and here you go.
I can't get my glasses out. Oh no, it was, what was it? Husband, husbands, kids, dogs, yeah, I can't remember what there was, and yes.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Ruth. Wow, okay, you couldn't get your glasses out, and that ate up at least 10 seconds of the monologue. So, audience, if you check the suggestion box, you will see it is once again voting time. Please put the name of the performer who you felt did the best recreation into the comments section. If you felt it was Ruth just then vote for Ruth. If you felt it was a Skinny Tim, then put Skinny Tim. And if you felt it was Avalon, then put Avalon. Whilst we wait for votes to come through, let's ask some of our fellow performers. Daniel, we're definitely wanting some music in the next game, so be prepared. But who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? I think Daniel may have frozen on us, perhaps in time.
I don't blame him.
He's not moving. This is interesting stuff. Danny, who do you think?
I think everyone did a pretty good interpretation in their own right, but I think this time I'm going to give it to Avalon, especially for introducing the polyamorphous marriage rather than just the monogamous one.
I noticed that.
Okay, King Andrew, who would you give this one to?
Oh, it's tough. But I'll go with Tim.
Okay, and wider Tim.
It's tricky. They're all very strong, and I particularly like the cameo of you reminding people that they had still some seconds left as well. That was good. But ultimately, it has to go to Avalon because I walked away to get a delicious beer, and I couldn't tell the difference. Like the voice,
it was spot on. Okay, let's have a look in the comments. Janie on Twitch votes for Avalon. Chazzy Slytherin Forever says Avalon did it best. Janie says YouTube keeps freezing. Technical difficulties, it happens, but from my monitor it looks like Twitch is working. So if YouTube is freezing up, guys, if you can hear this at least, come over to Twitch or Facebook and check us out there. We'll hope that YouTube starts working again soon. Right, let's have a look. Magzilla 9000 says Avalon. Also, they say Avalon kind of crushed it. And any other votes coming through? Any other votes? Max says Avalon. So Avalon at this stage, I would say, well done. You won that round. Let's have a little check if everyone bears with me for just a brief moment. I will see if we're having an issue on YouTube. Let's have a look. It says it's online. We can only just hope that it kicks back in. Good omen for our Festival World Tournament next week. But these things happen in the streaming world. So, we're going to move on to our next game, which is going to be a round of Single Syllable Showdown. We are going to play Single Syllable Showdown. The way this works, there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. Everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello because there are 2 syllables. They can say Dave, which is my name, but they cannot say David, which is also my name, because it has more than 1 syllable. Couple of other rules is that if you hesitate for too long, you will be eliminated, and if you have what we'd call a circular conversation, you will also be eliminated. If I feel that you're doing extraordinarily well in the game and you aren't going to get eliminated, you might get eliminated anyway, but you'll be done so with a pat on the back for doing well. So let's have a look. I asked the audience for suggestions of a guilty pleasure, and we've got the suggestion of filling my basket in a supermarket, letting the cashier scan it, and then saying I don't have any money. I quite like that, except for you've basically just spelled out the entire scene for us there. Yeah, we don't need the script. We'll keep it improv, so let's have a look. Well, we could interpret that as not having any money when you go into a supermarket. Going into a supermarket without money, that's what we'll have. Daniel, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. So, Daniel, feel free to start adding some music into this scene. Just a little bit of instrumental music, just to set the mood. We're in a supermarket, so I'm sure you can do something nice for that scenario. So, starting us off, we are going to have Ruth and King Andrew. If everyone else, I forgot to mention this, if everyone else can stop their camera view, so you just press stop video, that will leave 2 in, and then I will call out anyone else. There we go. And we're in a supermarket, single syllable showdown. Begin.
What do you need?
Beans. That's it. Just beans.
That's all?
That's all I need.
Oh. That's not much. Why no more? Do you have bread?
Yes, bread. Milk. I need milk.
You have bread and milk.
I don't have any green.
What? No coins?
No cash. I
No
can't
cash
pay.
at all. But you want beans.
And salad.
Oh, okay. King Andrew, you're out. JJ is joining us, so we're going to leave it a moment. And
Hi, JJ.
JJ, hello. Can you hear us?
I can.
You're in a
You're right.
supermarket. You have no money.
Yes.
Single syllable.
Yep.
Take it away.
Okay. Have you any gourd?
Oh, any has got more than one syllable. So
That was quick. Bye.
Bye. If we have Skinny Tim in, please. Skinny Tim, if you could join us.
Can
Take
I
it
help
away.
you?
I have hurt.
You have hurt what?
Hot. Ill.
Your heart is ill.
Need card. For wife.
Ah, a card for your wife.
I know. Right? Yes.
What was that?
I don't know. I think you're out. So you're out. Right. So let's have Avalon in, please. Single syllable words only.
Hi.
Hi there.
There you are. What can I do for you?
I need tea and a cup.
Tea and a cup. Or
Yes,
tea
a cup.
Oh,
I lost my cup.
right. The cup is for the tea.
No, but I need tea and a large, big cup.
Like a big mug.
Well, it's kind of like a big, slurp.
A big slurp.
Yeah, with the
Ruth,
straw.
I'm going to eliminate you. You keep repeating back his words. That's a circular conversation. If we could have Wider Tim in, please.
Who's that, sorry?
Wider Tim.
That's me.
Hey.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm lost.
What are you trying to find?
Some under the
Under
counter.
has got more than one syllable. So let's have Danny in, please.
Hi, sir.
Hi, I would like to say that queue was so long.
Yes, it was.
What had gone wrong?
No staff.
Oh, tell me about it.
Just me here.
About is 2 syllables.
I think he said bout.
I said bout.
He said bout. We'll allow this. Continue.
Nice. I just came in to get more of this.
What's that?
Not sure, but it's so good. Do you have some?
Yes. aisle 3.
You mean all the way over?
Oh, Danny, you're out. I will join in. I have no cash.
Oh. This is bad.
That man stole it from me.
That's worse.
My purse is gone.
What did the man look like?
He was tall, white, with green bits, and his face looks like rage.
Did you mean the Hulk?
I did.
He comes in a lot. Ah!
What?
Lot. Oh no, that's 2 words. I'm fine. I'm back. Hey! He comes in a lot.
Why did you laugh like that?
Well, your plight makes me laugh.
That's mean.
Yes, indeed. Ah!
Well.
Indeed.
Anyone not being in? Then I win. Okay, so well done, everyone. Come on in back. So, audience, we're going to do another game presently. Whilst we do that, first of all, though, I'm needing another suggestion in the suggestion box. You may have seen that we've asked you to put in comments of characters from fiction, plus characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. So, characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. Avalon, you are still there, just making sure we hadn't lost you. So, audience, characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. We're going to need quite a lot of these for a game we're going to do presently. Let's have a look. Okay, so, Daniel, I'm going to give you a special challenge here, since we have a musician on the show. I'm going to look at one of our previous suggestions, and I would like you to create a 30-second piece of music that is inspired by it. And whilst you do it, Danny and Andrew are going to dance to it. So, let's have a look. The piece of music I would like you to compose for us now is called Push Up, King Danny. It is called Push Up, King Danny, as suggested by Asad Khan. So, if you'd like to create this piece of music, Andrew and Danny, we don't need to take anyone else. I think we should see everyone's reactions to this. And I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Daniel, here you go. And that is 30 seconds. Everyone give him a big round of applause. Well done. We're definitely going to do more of this. Okay. Wow. King Andrew, you were getting some skiing action going on there. And yeah, Danny, that was like a 1980s workout video, which you requested I do the other week. So let's have a quick look here. So, we're now getting word that Twitch is frozen. So this happens, guys. This happens. It's an internet thing. We haven't had that the stream goes down, but there's obviously some glitch in the system along the way. But I can see that Twitch is currently working, so hopefully that will still work. So, let's just have a look. We're going to do a game now which is called an Extreme Monologue. We're going to do an Extreme Monologue. The way this works is each of our performers will get an opportunity to perform a monologue, and they will have a goal of keeping the monologue going for as long as humanly possible. However, there are a couple of rules. The first rule is they are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They're not allowed to repeat any words at all.
In addition to not being allowed to repeat any words at all, they are not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause or saying non-words such as or If they break either of these rules, any of the other performers can call out freeze. If they're correct in identifying that a rule has been broken, that is the end of the monologue, and we will keep track of the time. Whoever is able to keep their monologue going for the longest wins the game. So, let's have a look. We've got a few characters come through, but if we're having a couple of streaming issues, first to YouTube, then to Twitch, we may just need... Anyone, if you are still able to see us, just put a few suggestions through. It doesn't matter if you've already given one, just to help us along here. To go first on this, we are going to start with JJ. JJ, you will go first. How are you doing, JJ? I threw you into that last game quite rapidly.
I'm very well. I just wasn't ready to be in a supermarket.
No, that's all right. You gave a big yes and you went with it. So, JJ, you are going to be John Rambo. You are John Rambo, and your secret is you secretly have a pet poodle. You are John Rambo, and you secretly have a pet poodle. This is an extreme monologue, and here you go.
A lot of people don't know that I'm into animals. Mainly poodles, dachshunds, little dogs, hairy creatures with 4 paws. They're hard. They scratch all the time on my head, getting crazy with the pooches.
Oh, repetition of the. 46 seconds. Repetition of the. Well done. Very good first round there. Very good. 46 seconds. The interesting thing with this game is that, Daniel, I love the musical soundtrack. It added to it greatly. I think it also fills the pauses, so it will perhaps make it... Yeah. Okay, so next up we're going to come to Wider Tim. Let's get you here. Wider Tim, your character is going to be... You are Dr. Doom. You are Dr. Doom, and you have a secret love of superheroes. You are Dr. Doom, you have a secret love of superheroes, and here you go.
Alright, fellas, it's me, Dr. Doom. I've got a secret to tell you. I'm not really that bad, you know. I just want attention.
I.
Oh, repetition of I at 13 seconds. Unlucky for some. Okay. Also, Daniel, repetition of B flat, I think. I don't know there. I'm not sure. Right. Okay. So, 46 seconds, I believe, was JJ's still the time to beat. King Andrew, you'll go next. So.
No pressure.
No pressure. You are going to be, as suggested by Magzilla 9000, you are Santa Claus and you are a kleptomaniac. You are Santa Claus and you are
What was that again?
A kleptomaniac. You like to steal things.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you're Santa Claus and here you go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, ho, ho. 3 hoes.
Oh, that is almost the world record.
Andrew. You've never done it within 0.5 of a second.
Although, actually, is ho, ho, ho hyphenated?
I'd just like to announce my retirement.
Oh, it's 3 separate words. It's not hyphenated.
Okay, so... Okay, next up, let's bring on Danny. Let's bring you on next. So, let's find a character for you. You are going to be Harry Potter, and you have a secret fear of contact lenses. You are Harry Potter, and you have a secret fear of contact lenses.
Oh, yeah. Very Harry Potter.
And here you go.
Gosh, Hermione, please don't put those things near my eyes. Last time that happened, I nearly died. Look, scar. Right here. No lenses. Glasses. Always. Yes? Don't make Hagrid come here to tell you off. Ron!
Repetition of you at 37 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting round there.
Is down.
Next up, we're going to come to Skinny Tim. Skinny Tim, let's find a character for you. You are going to be Charles Dickens. And you have a secret obsession with badgers. You are Charles Dickens. You have a secret obsession with badgers. And here you go.
Books, masterpieces, literature, works. I done them all. But not once have written me about my favourite silver demons of the Woody Night. They make heart proud and good and...
Oh, repetition of
special.
and at 33
Damn it,
seconds.
okay.
Oh. Okay, who hasn't had a go yet?
I haven't.
Ruth, you will go next. Still 46 seconds is the time to beat. Let's have a character for you here. You are going to be King Henry VIII, and you have a secret hobby of crochet. You are King Henry VIII. Your secret hobby is you love crochet. And here you go.
You might think the King of England should do regal hobbies, but that is not the case for me. My hobby...
The King of England.
Oh, 18 seconds. Okay, so JJ, you've almost got this in the bag.
It's all cool.
I will go next. Can one of our fellow performers suggest a character for me?
Martin Luther King.
Okay, Danger Mouse, I heard. I will take Danger Mouse. Okay, right. And what is Danger Mouse's secret?
He
loves cats.
He what?
Loves cats.
Okay, I am Danger Mouse, and I love cats.
Controversial.
And here I go. Come here a moment, Penfold. There is something I wish to disclose to you. You see, cat.
You.
Okay, hang on. I think we need a recount. No, I'm joking. So, JJ, you win that round. Excellent stuff. So, we are going to go on to our next game. I'm going to change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box. And this time, I am going to ask the audience, please can you give a suggestion of a profession? Please give a suggestion of a profession. I'll use one of the earlier suggestions for something else here. Johnny Tavares from Venezuela, I believe, on YouTube says, from Venezuela. And when I look up, they say, Danny is the best. So, Danny, they're appreciating some of your music there. Not you, Danny. Sorry. I assume they say they're from Venezuela. It has to be for...
Daniel Lopez from Venezuela.
Yeah, it's got to be...
Aquí.
No, JJ, just no. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, this is... Next up, we are going to have a game, and it is going to be a traditional alphabet game. And this is going to be contested between Ruth and Skinny Tim. Everyone else, if you can take out your video, and let's have a look here. Your scene is going to be about watching TV when I should be working from home. Once again, Daniel, feel free to add some instrumentals to this. And let's find the letter of the alphabet for these guys to begin at. You're going to begin at the letter D, and you're going to go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to an end on the letter D. And
here you go.
Did you do much work today?
Ever since I awoke, I have been working my arse off.
For real? Because I thought that you were watching television.
God! Oh my God! You're always on my back about watching the television.
Have you not been watching television then?
I possibly have. Yes, I admit it, I have.
Just a little bit, or a lot?
Considering that my spelling is very substandard, probably a lot. I've let my ability to use words drift.
Like you always do. But never mind. Did you see anything good?
No.
No? Oh.
Only one thing. It was a program about Danger Mouse and his mysterious and secret love of cats.
Please tell me that was in, like, big, wide vision on the television.
Quite. It was actually in a weirdly Victorian era, like pinprick view. So you had to look through a tiny hole to see Danger Mouse mucking about with cats.
Really? That's clever that they can do that nowadays.
Snakes were in there as well.
Really? Snakes? That's horrible.
Ultraviolet light attracts snakes, and so Danger Mouse often had them in his place where he lived, where I forget where he lived, but there.
Verily, you speakest true.
Well, you don't. Well, yes, I know what I'm talking about now. Well, I try.
You are very trying. Sorry, can't resist it.
X-ray vision. That's what I've always said you've had. You pierce to the very heart of what I'm thinking.
You're so kind to say that.
Zip line. I'm thinking of going up the mountain after this is all done. I've had it put into the top of the house.
And why would you do that?
Because the mountain is there. In the words of Sir Edmund Hillary Singh, who climbed a mountain.
Can't remember ever hearing that before, but okay.
Don't you know your famous quotations? It was totally said by him. Yeah.
And that is back to D. So well done, guys. Everyone, come on back. So we are going to do another one of these. This time, I'm going to have a go at this. And Wider Tim, I would like you to join me in this scene. You have disappeared, but I believe you are a man who's ready for a challenge. So, let's do something. I said I wouldn't throw people into the deep end. It's not too deep an end, this. We're going to do a reverse alphabet scene. We're going to do a reverse alphabet scene. The way this works is exactly like a regular alphabet scene, but the order of the alphabet that we'll be following will be going backwards. So instead of ABC, it will be going CBA. Now, I'd ask the audience for suggestions of a profession, and I've got here the suggestion of a magician's assistant, as suggested by Ali on Facebook. So this will be a scene about a magician's assistant. We're going to start at the letter H, and then we're going to go backwards until we get back and end on the letter H. Ready? And here we go. Houdini, you are so marvellous at what you do.
Gladly take the compliments from you, my dear fellow. I'll gladly take any compliments you have.
For all of what I have ever seen, you are the greatest that has ever lived.
Everybody says this, and it's true.
Don't be so modest. I believe that you could make an entire building disappear.
Core? I hadn't thought of that before. Maybe I'll try that next, but I'll need someone to help.
Brilliant! Could I? No, I daren't even ask.
Yes, I did want to talk to you about this. Yes, when I said someone, I didn't mean you.
Zeus is all against me again!
Well, it's just that you have been dropping the ball a little, magicianing assistantly.
Yes, would you like to rethink that and say it again?
Well, I've forgotten how to speak, so maybe not.
Well, let me see if I can get the great Houdini to understand why I could assist you.
Violins. You need some violins, basically. You're not really doing the background music properly. Making the noise with your mouth is all very well, but we need actual violins.
Ukulele! I could play the ukulele for you.
True, you could, but that wasn't what I asked you to do in the first place now, was it?
Serenade you! I will serenade you, and then you'll know that I could be your assistant.
Right. I think this is going slightly off the rails a little bit. I'm sorry, but no. The answer's no.
Quickly, I will serenade you, Houdini.
Please, you're just embarrassing yourself now.
Oh. I guess I've made quite a fool of myself here, haven't I?
Now, don't be downhearted. I no longer require your services, but I do know some other magicians that might take you on.
Magicians? Magicians! I can't just settle for a magician. I need the Grand Wizard himself, Gandalf!
Oh, like Gandalf? You do realise he's fictional.
King Kong is fictional. Gandalf was a real man.
Just check your history books. I think you might have filed Lord of the Rings in non-fiction.
I have been such a fool. Where's your shooting pistol?
I have one just here for you, actually.
Houdini! And scene. Well done. Love that scene. Very nicely done. So, next up, we're going to make things even more extreme. For we are going to do a QWERTY alphabet scene. Yes, we are going to do a QWERTY alphabet scene. Now, traditionally, this would be what we'd say is our most extreme version of an alphabet scene. However, since we're playing over Zoom and most people are doing it probably with laptops in front of them, they can just reference the QWERTY alphabet in front of them. So this should make it nice and simple. So who hasn't had a go at a scene? Who is left? Danny and Andrew. Danny and Andrew. JJ will get you for the next game. Danny and Andrew, you're going to do a QWERTY alphabet scene. Let's see what you're going to be doing it about. You're going to be doing it about being hologram developers. You are hologram developers. Before we do this, I'm just going to change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box. And I would like suggestions next up for. So get these into the comments, guys. Ooh, what have I done? Oh no, guys. Oh no. We've had a glitch, and it's a glitch that's happened to us once before. Where it's that the QWERTY alphabet game has just been spamming the screen probably for 3 minutes. So, wider Tim, fist bump, but everyone heard that, but probably I blame Houdini for that. Occasionally that happens. I must remember that. Okay, I'll fix it before the World Championship next week. So, you are hologram developers. You will start at the letter Q, and you will go all the way through the QWERTY order of the alphabet, which, in case anyone didn't know, goes Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, A, S, A, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, D, V, B, N, M. So, that's the order you need to follow. Now I've told you, you'll know it. And if everyone else can take out their camera view.
Who would know that?
And here you... Oh, hang on. Daniel, if you could take out your camera view. There we go. QWERTY alphabet scene. Begin.
Quick. I think there's a problem.
What's wrong?
Under no circumstances do we touch the hot metal.
Right, sure, but I think you might have forgotten something.
Probably.
Truthfully, I should tell you that I should ask responsibilities to make sure the work's done.
Really?
Thanks.
What keyboard's Andrew using?
A broken one.
Understandable, but let's focus on the job at hand. Do you have the blueprints ready?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Obviously, it's your first day, so I shouldn't have put too much pressure on you. I'm sorry, but the client. Very. What would you propose we do?
I'm lost, but this hologram may explode at any point.
Perhaps. Absolutely. We should get that under control. Remember what happened last time the explosion took place.
I have no idea what that man is doing.
Yay!
And scene! Well done! Well done! So, what can we say about that? Actually, this is a perfect segue. So, if that seemed a little bit challenging and you're not quite sure how to play that game, and you wish to somehow, somewhere, learn how to play such a game, I can heartily recommend that perhaps you go over to Amazon.com or .co.uk, whichever country you're in, and pick up a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv. Oh, look at that, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Right, the Big Book of Improv Games, which explains how to play over 100 short-form improv games, including lots of the Extreme Improv's original games, such as the QWERTY alphabet scene. And with scenes such as that, everyone's going to be rushing to get that now. Andrew, do you have a computer in front of
Friday
you?
when it arrives.
Andrew, do you have a computer in front of you or on a phone?
I've got a laptop.
What? All you had to do was look at it. Okay, we're going to move on to our next game. But first, Daniel, I'm going to ask you to create another 30-second piece of music. And this time, JJ and Ruth are going to do a dance inspired by it. So, also, audience, I just want to remind you that I've asked you for suggestions of unlikely stage names for professional wrestlers. Unlikely stage names for professional wrestlers. So, it could be something like the Milkman of Doom, or it could be the Underbaker. It could be anything you like, just an unlikely name of a professional wrestler. So, let's take a previous comment, and then this will inspire the next piece of music. And so, the piece of music that I would like you to create, Daniel, is titled Gold Digger. It is titled Gold Digger. Ruth and JJ, you are going to perform a dance to this idea. And Daniel, over to you.
Alright.
And that is 30 seconds. Well done. Excellent stuff.
Nice.
Love the dance. And I think we all copied down JJ's bank card numbers there, so that's perfect. Well done, everyone.
Perfect.
Plan worked.
Good
Plan
luck with
worked.
that.
Okay, so next up, guys, we are in fact going to have a game of Wrestlers. We are going to play the game Wrestlers, and the way this works is we are going to have performers acting as if they are professional wrestlers who will do interviews talking smack inspired by their unlikely stage names. So let's have a look. We've had a fair few suggestions through already, and let's have a look. In this, I think we should have Danny. We should have Wider Tim. We will have Skinny Tim, a Skinny Tim, in fact, and we will have Ruth. And we're going to have a fatal four-way. So if everyone else... Daniel, feel free to provide some wrestling theme music for each of our wrestlers here. So, for our new performers... don't know what just happened there. For our new performers on the show, the way this works, just to explain it briefly, is you will do a bit of smack talk as if you're a professional wrestler, saying why you're going to win, and by all means use... words and things that the name you've been given suggests, so characteristics based on the names. So, let's have a look. We are going to assign Danny. You are going to be King Cockroach. You are King Cockroach. Skinny Tim. You are going to be Ray Misty Weirdo. You are Ray Misty Weirdo. Wider Tim, you are going to be the Butt-tastic Monastic. I don't know what that means. You are Butt-tastic Monastic. You are Butt-tastic Monastic. And Ruth, you are going to be... okay, let's just check this. Muscle Manic Burger Eater. You are Muscle Manic Burger Eater. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Wednesday night's main event. And tonight on the show, our main event is going to be a fatal four-way matchup. It will feature the King Cockroach going head-to-head with Ray Misty Weirdo. But that's not all. There will also be Butt-tastic Monastic and the Muscle Manic Burger Eater. So, let's start off with the Muscle Manic Burger Eater. Tell the people why you're going to walk out with a big W.
I've got so much burger that I can smother my opposition. Shove them in the mouth with the burger stick of power. So, you cockroach, you whatever else you are out there, don't mess with them. The muscle of the powerful burger.
Okay, so that was the Muscle Manic Burger Eater. But let's hear now from Ray Misty Weirdo.
Well, you think this is gonna go more than 1 minute? It's gonna be down in 10 seconds, bro. I'm the Ray, I'm the weird mist. I'm the strange, weather condition that'll envelop you in my misty strangeness. You won't be able to eat your burgers. You think nothing can kill a cockroach? Well, fumigation can, mother effer. Yeah, I forget who the other guy was, but that's just the nature of myth. You think I'm there, and I'm gone. Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was Ray Misty Weirdo. But now let's hear from King Cockroach.
So, here I got some fierce competition. Well, I've had a look, and I can honestly say I will smother you like a plague that I bring. I will infest your burger joint, and I can survive nuclear war just like Cher. So, if you think you can step to me, you ain't gonna take down Big Cucaracha.
Oh, but last, but certainly not least, it is time to hear from Butt-tastic Monastic.
Monastic from a monastery in the Himalayas. I normally live with peace, but you three are going down. I will take your burgers, stuff them in my face, make my butt massive, and destroy you. I will reincarnate myself as a little snake and kill you. And your misty-eyed weirdo-ness does not scare me.
Oh, so there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to win this matchup? So we are going to go over to voting time in the audience. Please vote for the wrestler who you think won that round. If you feel it was King Cockroach, put Danny or King Cockroach. If you felt it was Ray, Misty, Weirdo, then vote for a Skinny Tim.
Play Misty for me. Yeah.
If you feel that it was Butt-tastic Monastic, then vote for Wider Tim. And if you felt it was Muscle Manic Burger Eater, then vote for Ruth. Get those votes into comments and let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with JJ.
Yes, an impressive, scary bunch, a lot of them. Thought Danny did a good effort, but I'm going to go with the wide-arse Tim.
Okay. So, speaking of the king is dead. Long live King Andrew. Who do you vote for there?
They were all good, but I will go with the Skinny Tim.
Okie dokie. I think out of those, I think I would have to go for King Cockroach. It was all in the intimidating glasses there. So, let's have a look. We've got some votes coming through. Audience, get those votes in quick if you're going to vote. And I can see here we've got a vote for Skinny Tim. We've got another vote here. It says Tim. That doesn't actually help things. It was bound to happen eventually, wasn't it? Right, okay, let's check where else we've got comments coming through. So we've got votes coming through on YouTube. They're coming up separately just because we've had some freezing going on. So we've got a vote. Hang on, what's this? Can I share sound from my computer? Asks Daniel. You can. The only thing I'll say is make sure it's not copyrighted, because otherwise we'll get kicked off of Facebook. Because that happened before. Okay, we've got another vote coming through. Skinny Tim, King Cockroach. So that's 2 votes for Skinny Tim. Another one that just says Tim. Vote for King Cockroach. See what other votes we've got coming through here. Muscle. Wider T gets a vote. If that's the other Tim as well, then that ties things up. But we can't tell, so I'm going to give it 5 more seconds, 4 more seconds, 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and Skinny Tim, you win that round. Well done. We're going to move on to our next game, and our next game, in fact, I'm going to change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box, and this time, audience, I'm going to ask you for suggestions of an ambition you had as a small child. Please put suggestions of an ambition you had as a small child into the comments section. In a moment, we're going to come on to our next game, but I am going to use this opportunity just to let everyone know that this month, in the month of August, because it is festival month traditionally, with the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, Camden Fringe, and all these other things going on in the UK and around the world, which obviously aren't happening, or at least aren't happening properly, we are running a virtual festival ourselves, which is the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, as you can see just about behind me here, if I duck. Now, if you haven't done so already, the way you can keep track and keep up with all of the shows we're going to have this month is by clicking the subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. I know we've had a couple of streaming issues tonight, but if you are having trouble on YouTube, then facebook.com/Extreme Improv is the place to click like, and you'll see all of the shows. Failing that, if you are a Twitch type of person, go over to twitch.tv/Extreme Improv and click follow, and you'll be able to watch along, vote in the shows, and so much more. Just whilst we're waiting for these suggestions to come through of ambitions you had as a small child, we've got a couple. I will give you a tiny preview of what we've got coming up. We're going to have this month, so next week, we're going to have a 7-night tournament. So just like the show you're watching right now, there will be a 7-night version of it where each night of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, there will be 2 rounds, which will be quarter-final rounds, in which there should be 8 performers per round. And at the end of the show, you'll be able to vote, people in the audience, and 2 performers will be able to proceed through to a semi-final from each round. When we get to the Friday and Saturday, there will be the semi-final rounds, of which there will be 2 of them, in which case there will be voting again, and 4 will go through from each of those rounds to the grand finale on the Sunday, from which there will be 1 winner who will be crowned the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion. So, we've had enough of me describing some of that there. I'll tell you about some of our amazing guest acts and workshops we've got coming up in a couple of games' time. But let's have a look at the suggestions here. We've got suggestions of to go to tea with the Queen, to ride on a magic carpet, to be able to swim the channel, and to be a kickboxer. So some very interesting suggestions. Let's have a look what our next game is going to be. It's going to be Alliteration Anarchy. Our next game is going to be Alliteration Anarchy. The way this works is we're going to perform a scene, and each of our performers is going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. Now, performers, especially if you're new performers, you can say any words you like in the scene. However, you have a goal. You have to try and begin as many words as you say with the letter you have been assigned. So do make sure you're not just listing words and that they are still continuing the story, but your goal is to begin as many words as you can with the letter you have been assigned. So let's make this a scene about riding a magic carpet. A scene about riding a magic carpet as suggested by Ali on Facebook. And in this scene we are going to have Danny, a Skinny Tim and JJ. Danny, a Skinny Tim and JJ. You're going to take a ride on a magic carpet if everyone else takes their camera out. Okay. Here we go. Let's choose some letters for you guys. Danny, you're going to be assigned the letter T. Please begin as many words as you can with the letter T. Tim, you are going to be assigned the letter R. Please begin as many words as you can with the letter R. And JJ, please begin as many words as you can with the letter... I won't give you K. The letter S. The letter S. Begin as many words as you can with the letter S. So audience, they've each been assigned a letter. They can say any words they like in this scene about riding a magic carpet, but their goal is to begin as many words as possible with the letter they've been assigned. And here you go.
Captain Saffrash gave me this carpet. Sassafras.
Right. Really?
You suck. You're not supple for a carpet. You're not stingy enough.
Oh, Toodaloo, we don't want your...
Shut up of your face.
Right? My tartan tapestry is truly, magical.
Why don't you ride after supper? Someday.
Oh,
not today, but someday.
Totally. On Tuesdays, on Thursdays,
So?
Take it anywhere.
Who has the sausages for the magic carpet?
Treacherous stains that will leave on the tapestry. That take it that way.
Sorry, the person.
Russia. Take it to Russia. Richly. When we have riches and...
Turkey is not too far away from that torturous totalitarianism place.
Oh, Russia.
Let us sojourn. Strawberry fields forever.
I regret Russia. I meant Ruislip.
Stanmore.
Stanmore's better.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. And roiling it does to my emotions.
Surrogacy is probably your background.
You mean the
So, shall we saunter off?
To where?
The Straw Bay.
Toronto. The tapestry will take us truly anywhere you can think of.
Sarkozy, he's a good guy. He's the senior politician.
Risque, I feel. And,
transphobic, you mean?
Well, sometimes, bit of a sod.
Right on the edge. Right on the edge.
So you tilt, and then you topple over.
Like a rhombus.
All the way down to the,
Sorry. So sorry. I feel...
Regret. I regret too. My risque, ruminations.
Thou art forgiven.
Sorority is what we need. Brotherhood, simple sorority, sampling,
We need a sampling place for tequila. Timothy, that's what we need to take with us on our travels.
Bottles of rum. Bottles of rum.
Spoils of war on the sea.
Tropical spirits, truly classic inspiration.
So suburgurious. Settled on a sunbed. Sailing in the Sea of Biscay.
And scene! Well done there, guys! Excellent stuff! So, we will do another one of these with our other performers. So, who does that give us? Ruth, Andrew, Wider Tim, and myself. Ruth, Andrew, Wider Tim, and myself. Let's have a look what this is going to be about. We've got the suggestion of to be a cheerleader. I quite like that one. So this is going to be a scene about wanting to be a cheerleader. Let's have a look at some letters of the alphabet. Ruth, you're going to be assigned the letter P. Wider Tim, you are going to be assigned the letter... let's see what we haven't used before. The letter M. Andrew, you are going to be assigned the letter F. And Daniel, could you suggest the letter of the alphabet for me, please?
Let's go with M.
M. Don't we already have M?
Yes.
Okay, something else, Daniel?
Alright, so then B.
B. Okay, the letter B. Okay, and this is going to be about becoming cheerleaders. And here we go. Give me a B!
Perfect preparation. Perfect preparation for your performance. Please, 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 practice, 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 practice.
Look, we're trying. Give us a BMF. Who doesn't like a BMF?
Me, personally, myself, I do not like a BMF.
That is bull!
I like something more magnificent.
Belinda!
Don't you use Belinda with me, Melissa.
Fanny.
We could please be quiet.
For God's sake, I need more training.
Pianissimo, pianissimo. Practice. With your
Fragile.
pom-poms. Have you got your pom-poms? Who's got a pom-pom?
I've got a fruit bowl.
Both! I've got both of them! Belinda broke hers.
My God, that is such a massive lie. You are a massive bitch.
You bounced on them with your big boobs.
My boobs might be slightly massive, but you got some.
Perhaps we shouldn't fight amongst each other. Perhaps.
Just not fight.
Yeah, Brandy's my bestie. Hey, Brandy, you're my bestie.
More like like frenemies.
My BFF.
Please, please, please. Practice now. You have to be perfect, pitch perfect.
I'm going to be perfect. I want to be on the television, the BBC,
The game is on
BBC Two.
Friday.
Myself,
practice.
I'm wondering what we're doing here. Myself, I just want to go for a milkshake, a malted milkshake. And I don't want to be messing around with all this mushy cheerleader mush.
I have a frappuccino.
Boss, do something. She's bad. She's bad.
I will confiscate your pom-poms for that language. Hand them over.
No, me.
That's not fair.
Me, I am moving on.
We need you for the pyramid. How do we make the pyramid without our linchpin?
We'll go all floppy.
Oh.
Bricks. We could be like bricks and build a better pyramid.
Yes, perpendicularly. We could put them upright and then we could get on top.
Like a block.
Perfect.
Without me, you'll all look like massive munters.
Belinda. But you're my best buddy.
How much no? How much no? Much.
Pounds? Pennies? What are you talking about?
God knows. And scene. Well done, everyone. Excellent stuff. So, we are going to move rapidly on to our next game. I forgot in the last game that we didn't do a vote, did we?
Oh, no.
My bad. We won't do a vote this time either because I completely forgot. So, we are going to go on to our next game, which is going to be a game of questions only. We're going to do a game of questions only. The way this works is that, once again, there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything the performers must say, everything they say must be a question. If they say anything that isn't a question, they will be eliminated from the scene. If they have what we call a circular conversation or hesitate for too long, they will also be eliminated from the scene. And as we've established over the last couple of weeks, if anyone is too much of a smarty pants and stays in for the end of time itself, they will be eliminated from the scene. So, let's have a look what this scene is going to be about. It is going to be about... Oh, we've got Hyperactive Anki has suggested policewoman and detective. So this is going to be a scene about detectives. Let's change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box. In fact, let's ask for... The next suggestion we're going to need, guys, is going to be suggestions of types of film and theatre genres, emotions, accents, time periods, and animals. So we're going to need all of those different things. Time periods, animals, accents, emotions, film and theatre genres. Put them all into the comments section and we will use them in the next game after this. But for now, this is going to be a scene about becoming a detective and or a policewoman. And it's going to be a questions only scene. Starting us off, we are going to have Skinny Tim and Ruth. We're going to have Skinny Tim and Ruth. Everything you say must be a question. And here you guys go.
Did you see that I've got the... Did you see the application form?
Did I see it? Of course I saw it.
Have you filled it in?
Do I look like I've been watching TV and not filled in an application form?
Is that what you've been doing?
Do you think I've got it? I'm cut out to be a policewoman.
Why wouldn't you be a policewoman?
Why wouldn't I be a policewoman? I can think of so many reasons.
Oh, that's not a question. So...
Oh, I thought you had to start with a question. Okay, fair enough.
You do, and you have to end with one as well. So, Unfortunately, you're out, Skinny Tim, but let's replace one Tim with another. So, Wider Tim, come on down.
Yes, I have to press the button. There we go.
There we go. Continue.
Is this the button I have to press to be a policeman?
Where are you?
Couldn't you see me?
Why did you turn your camera off?
Weren't we supposed to turn our cameras off?
What is the next step?
Is it to become a policeman?
Well, would I be a policeman? Or you?
You know if you're a policeman or not.
What do you mean?
Are you a policeman?
Do I look like a policeman?
Am I supposed to know that?
Have you not learned any gender politics?
Isn't that what the course is for?
What course?
Isn't this the course to become a policeman?
Was there a notice somewhere about that?
Did you not see the one on the door?
Why would I be here to be a policeman?
Why wouldn't you be a policeman?
What do you want to be?
Isn't it obvious?
Can you help me?
Why did I come to a policeman training course?
Is that where you think you are?
Am I somewhere else?
Would you be upset if I told you you are?
Would I? I'm melting.
Oh, so Wider
Come on,
Tim,
somewhere.
you are out. Could we have JJ in, please?
I didn't. What are you doing here?
What's Tim doing here?
Why hasn't he gone? Where
Why
did he
are we
go?
alone now?
What do you think?
Do you think we're made for each other?
What makes you the man for me?
Have you got a dog?
Isn't it allowed to have a dog?
Have I got competition here?
Don't you like dogs?
Don't you love dogs?
Have you got a police dog yourself?
Have I got a bush?
What did you say? Sorry.
Have I got a police dog? Do you think I don't?
What sort of dog is your police dog then?
What kind of dog do you think it is?
Do you have a big Doberman?
Do you think my dog needs to be big?
What dogs can police officers have?
What kind of question's that?
Well, could my dog be a police dog?
Is your dog trained? Is your
You
dog
say trained?
Trained.
Where can I train him to be a police dog?
Can it smell cannabis?
Can I ask him?
Ah, Ruth, you're doing too well. Right,
It's
you're
not
eliminated.
cannabis.
Pat on the back, Ruth. You can pat the dog as well, but you're out of here.
Oh,
Andrew, you're in.
are you looking to be a policeman too?
Is this the exam?
Do you want this to be the exam?
How would I not want it to be the exam?
You not got your hair cut?
Is it bad?
Do you think it looks bad?
What's with the guitar playing?
You hear music?
Can't you hear that?
Are you not deaf as well?
Why are we in the middle of Oxford Street?
Why indeed?
Is it too late to back out?
What do you think of that person over there with the suit on?
Sorry, what was that?
What do you think of that woman with the 3 handbags?
Did she nick them?
I'll ask the questions, fuck it.
Oh, JJ, you're out. Okay, so, Danny, have you been in?
I have not.
Come on down.
How did you...
Oh.
How did you get on with your practical course?
It could have gone better.
Are you sure about that? Are you going to answer my question?
Okay. Has everyone been in?
I think so.
Okay, well done then. I will skip out on doing that one myself. Lovely stuff. We are going to move on to our next game. So, audience, our next game is going to be a round of Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Yes, we're going to play Styles Clash, and the way this works is we will have a scene where every so often I will call out freeze, and when I call out freeze, the performers in the scene must freeze. I will then give them a suggestion, as suggested by you, of how they should continue the scene, in what style they should continue it. Now, this can be suggestions of film and theatre styles, as in the traditional game, but it could also be suggestions of a change of emotion. It could be a suggestion of a change of time period, a change of profession, a change of into an animal. We'll find out. And in this game, we will have Danny, JJ, and Wider Tim. Danny, JJ, and Wider Tim. If everyone else takes out their camera. Just
we
before
could try some musical if you're down to it.
Sorry?
We could try musicals and songs if you want to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Right, so
I'm up for that.
Yeah, we will definitely get that. So just as a heads up, we've done this once before, but since we have a musician on the show, when we come to our impression battle royale, I think we're going to do the song edition again. So we'll come to that. Right. So let's have a look. What is this scene going to be about? This is going to be a scene about one. So the ambition that we had before is to be able to swim the channel. Be able to swim the channel. So you want to swim all the way across the channel. Right. And start this scene as a normal, regular scene, and every so often I will freeze you guys. But here you go.
I hear that goose fat is like really good. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we've got some goose fat. We can get some goose fat. So yeah, that's
yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Should we start lathering you up?
Yeah. I mean, if Davey Williams can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean?
Have you got the
right here?
Oh,
so,
towel, nice one.
Yeah,
lovely. So, hello. Oh, yes.
Can I ask? Do you want goose fat on one side and maybe duck on the other, or mix them up?
Ooh, combo.
Yeah, I can blend it in.
I do like a terrine, I'll be honest. I do like a bit of goose and duck terrine. I don't know.
Goose on one side, duck on the other side. When they meet in the middle, we can do a bit
then
of blend.
what I could do, when I'm swimming that way, I can test the goose. And then when I'm swimming that way, I can test the duck.
Oh,
yeah, no, that's great.
You could have...
Cheers, mate. You are a number one coach.
You have goose fat on one, duck on the other, and then nothing in the middle.
Freeze!
You'll be like a Neapolitan.
I would like you to continue this in the genre of film noir. Film noir, take it away.
Nothing in the middle.
So,
the guys asked me to put some fat on one side, duck on the other, and nothing in the middle. I didn't know what they meant. What do you mean?
I think I'm talking about Neapolitan, no? There are three different tiers of.
Nothing in the middle makes me think of her.
Your paladin reminds you of her. He took you for every cent you had. God damn it! That's why you're swimming this channel.
You gotta go there and show him who's boss.
Yeah. She put you on the front cover of the news. You know she took you for nothing. You still got your pride, man.
I got my pride and my cigarette.
Can't take that away from you.
Yeah. Have we thought about how we're gonna keep cigarettes alight during the swim? You can't be not smoking.
No, but we can make.
I'll be smoking the whole way.
Got any suggestions, Danny?
Yeah.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this as if it is a Scottish musical. A Scottish musical.
When I get over to the other side, I'll be on the heather.
Your ex-girlfriend will know that you are an expert swimmer. She will see you on the papers and she'll have a quiver.
You will swim 500 miles and you will swim just 500 more.
I'll swim
Okay,
the locks,
freeze!
I'll swim the lakes, I'll swim.
Right, I would like you to continue this as if you were horses. Continue.
What strike are you thinking of doing?
What's that Mr. Red about then? That Mr. Red who can talk. What's that about?
An inaccurate horses, I'll say that.
I mean, how can a horse talk like, human? I mean, it's mad.
Practice.
Huh?
They do it practice. They just gallop.
Where did that horse sound effect come from? That was amazing.
That's a good winnie, mate. That's fine. Oh, look at that.
Hang on, I just want to try something. Guys, freeze. I just want to try something. Let's just see if it works. If anyone's seen Young Frankenstein. Frau Brucker. Oh, wow, I tried. Right, so, let's have a look. I would like you to continue this as if it is the 17th century. Take it away.
My dear fellow, swimming across the channel, of course, is a wise idea, but have you considered all the implications?
Of course.
Vincent endowed me with a fine amount of goose and nay duck fat. I feel I'm ready for this expedition.
But the tides are treacherous, my lords.
Tides.
Oh, we fear not about the tides, for we are Englishmen.
We are Englishmen through and through, and we all capture the channel and its many islands that we do not know anything
Freeze!
about.
Here's an interesting one. Continue this as if it is stand-up comedy. Take it away.
So I was on the island. Seriously, I was swimming in the channel, and you'll never guess what happened next. Seriously, it's like, I'll put down the channel.
Come on, do it.
Oi, shut it at the back. I'm paid here, not you, mate. Give it a. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Don't like it. You can change the channel.
Oi! We're not going to get a better
we
pun
got
there.
two comedians.
So, well done, guys. We will stop that one there. Thank you so much. Everyone else, come on back. So, audience, I'm going to change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box, as we will soon be heading towards our finale game. So, audience, we are going to need suggestions of well-known characters from fiction and people from history once again, but this time we're going to need suggestions of unusual things for them to do. We're going to need characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. One thing I'd like you to keep in mind is we have a musician with us today, so we're going to do the impression game sung. We're going to sing our way through it this time. So suggestions of people from history, characters from fiction, plus unusual things for them to do. But before we do that, we're going to have one last game. So we just had Danny, JJ, and Wider Tim. This time we're going to have Andrew, Ruth, and Skinny Tim.
but we're going to do a different game. We're going to do a game of extreme choices. We're going to do extreme choices. And the way this works is these guys are going to perform a scene, and if at any point they say anything, I can call out new choice. If I call out new choice, then the last thing they said will be erased from the script, and they will have to come up with a new choice of something else to say. It can be a new word at the end of the sentence, or it can be a new sentence entirely. But because this is extreme choices, I can also call out some other things. I can call out new physical choice. I could call out new emotional choice, new spiritual choice, and a few other choices along the way. So let's have a look at what this is going to be about. So you are cowboys. You were cowboys in 1845. And you are, let's find out what you're doing. And you are angry at science. You are cowboys in 1845, and you are angry at science. This is your scene. Take it away.
Well, boys, looks like we've got us rustling to be done, because I've got this here Bunsen burner, and it makes me angry if my name weren't Tex-Mex.
What is a Bunsen burner?
It's a small cylindrical heating device that you use to test if things are acids and shit.
That's some sort of scientific nonsense. We don't want any of that sort of thing around here.
The hell are you talking about?
Here.
I just want to rustle some cow.
New choice.
All right.
I just want to rustle some feathers.
Yes. Get the feathers. Let's get the feathers.
You're gonna be all that fan dancing club when we get into town, aren't you? Rustling some feathers.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Especially the sweet broad with the tattoo.
New choice.
The sweet broad with the tits.
Well, that's your bluntness is a gift, because I'm just gonna go into. I'm gonna go into the town library and pick up a copy of Silks and Me by
New
Betty
choice.
Trachtenberg. I'm gonna pick up a copy of My Life with Hugh by Groom Adieu.
New choice.
I'm gonna pick up a copy of The Winds of Winter by George R. Martin, because hopefully that'll appear someday.
Oh, that sounds like a great book.
New choice.
Yeah.
New choice, Ruth.
That sounds like a terrible book.
Ah, how dare you accost my
Skinny
you
Tim.
become-
New emotional choice.
Oh, how could you accost my literary choices? That's the only thing I was basing my self-esteem on. I've lost all my cowboy qualities.
I think he's gone soft on us. He's gone soft on us. We'll have to leave him.
You're a cowboy, goddammit.
I'm not cut out for the Wild West. I just want to go home and be a postman.
What'd your father, T.M. Lewin, think?
New choice.
What'd your father, John Smith, think?
He'd think I have such a distinctive and unusual name that I should make my name in the West. You're right.
Yes.
I'm going to pick up this Bunsen burner, which I conveniently forgot about, and we went on to something else. Let's do something to science.
Andrew, new physical choice.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Do the flappy arm motion. Yeah.
Let's all do it together.
Right. Let's go round in the circle and do the flappy arm dance, because that's
round the bonfire. Round the fire.
Hey, ow! I just burned my buttocks.
New choice.
I just burned the end of my nose. Ouch!
Don't put your nose in the fire, boy.
Ruth, new physical choice.
Oh!
Don't put your nose in the fire, boy.
Are you?
Let's go.
Whoa! Are you becoming like a Cockney white boy? What are you doing there? That's crazy.
Let's go rob a bank. The old-fashioned way. No science.
Yes. Let's
We're
do
cowboys. We're not bank robbers. What are you guys doing? What? Ah, he's got guns.
Yes. Of course he's got guns. We're cowboys.
New choice.
He's got
Guns. Let's get the bank.
New choice.
Let's go and feed the ducks.
And scene. Well done, everyone. Excellent stuff. So, audience, this is going to bring us on to our finale round. As you see, once again, in the comment section down below, we have asked for suggestions of characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We've got a bunch of these coming through because our next game is going to be an impression battle royale. An impression battle royale. But just before we get to that, as I mentioned earlier, I'm just going to let everyone out there who is watching know a little bit about what we've got coming up in the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival that we are running throughout the month of August. So, we have loads of guest shows and we have loads of workshops, and we've truly been blessed getting all of these amazing improvisers from all over the world to want to take part and join in with the festival. We have 64 performers who will be taking part as individuals in the World Championship next week. But let's just talk a little bit about the workshops. Now, all of the shows that we're doing, they're completely free to watch on YouTube, Twitch and Facebook. The only things that will be paid throughout the festival are the workshops, just because we've got some amazing teachers who will be able to teach you how to do some brilliant improv skills. First of all, contradicting what I just said, as a first taster of it, I will be running a free workshop this Saturday at 6 PM. If you go to www.extremeimprov.co.uk, there are the links to get tickets to all of the workshops. I will be running the only free workshop in the entire festival, just to give anyone who's not sure about doing improv a little taster of what we've got coming up. But let's just talk a little bit about some of the workshops very quickly. We have on the 15th of August, the 15th of this month, we have Sarah Davies with Celebrate Your Weirdness, which sounds an absolutely amazing workshop to celebrate your weirdness and let your inhibitions go out the window. The next day, on the 16th, we're going to have Francisco Antolon, who will be doing Game of the Herald. So if anyone wants to learn how to do some long-form improv, which is like an improvised play, then he will be doing a workshop that day. We're going to have Improv Rap with Annie Harris on the 17th. We're going to have an Improv Crash course with Steve Disborough from Improv Chattanooga from the United States. David Escobedo, who is the guy who runs the Improv Boost and does so much for the improv community, is going to be doing a workshop for us on the 22nd, which is called The Littlest Thing, I believe. I might be getting that name ever so slightly wrong. Apologies, David. And then we're going to have Rhiannon Jenkins running a Singing for Improvisers workshop on the 24th, and there may actually be one or two others along the way. So check all of those out on the website www.extremeimprov.co.uk for where you can buy your tickets to participate in those workshops, because they'll be absolutely fantastic and teach you some amazing improv skills. And just to give one final plug, audience, I will just say continue as you're doing this, as you're hearing all of this plug goodness. I've gone 4 months where I've barely plugged anything, so sorry that I'm a bit naff at it, but don't forget to put suggestions of characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do, into the comments section. This month we're going to have guest slots from companies and shows like the Electric Head. We're going to have the Portsmouth Improv Experience. Danny, that's I was expecting you to react to that, but oh well. We're going to have the Bromantic Duo. We're going to have Improbotics. We're going to have Binge Watch from the United States. Timothy Williams, you are going to be doing your show called A Wizard Did It, so that's going to be exciting. And Daniel, do you want to, because I'm going to butcher the name of it, do you want to just tell us the name of your show? It's a Spanish language show, which is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, it's called El Cumpleaños de Fulanito, which will translate somebody's birthday. Yeah, but I mean, Fulanito, it's like a code name in Venezuela for when you refer to anybody or anyone. So it's a long form show where 4 characters they gather up in a Zoom meeting to celebrate one of the birthdays, and the people will choose whose birthday it is, and basically everything that happens will be thanks to the public.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, with that, let's get on to our finale round. So the way this works is 2 of our performers at a time will be paired up to do some impressions. Then, audience, you get to vote on who you feel does the better impression. They're not going to be doing the same impression of the same character, but you'll get to vote regardless on who you feel did the better impression. So, starting us off, we are going to have Danny and Skinny Tim. So Danny, as the veteran of the cast, you can go first. Danny, you are going to have to do an impression of... Oh, and this is going to be singing based. So Daniel, I did promise this earlier. So Danny, you're going to be singing, and you are going to be He-Man. You're going to be He-Man singing about ballroom dancing. You are He-Man, you are singing about ballroom dancing, and here you go.
Can you tell me how to waltz? Is it 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1? Who's leading? And oh, look at that! I have the power.
Okay, and well done. So, next...
My head, just to clarify.
Yes, I get that. Next up, Skinny Tim. Let's see who you are going to be. You are going to be... you are Aladdin. You are Aladdin, as suggested by Max on Facebook. And you're going to be singing a song about arm wrestling Hermione Granger. You are Aladdin.
What?
I know, right? So, welcome to the show. First show, and you get this. You are Aladdin. You are arm wrestling Hermione Granger. And in your own time, Daniel, give him some music. Take it away.
Whole new world on my flying carpet. Hermione, you thought you'd get the better of me on my flying carpet. Hermione, this arm lock isn't going.
Okay, and at that point, we'll end that one there because
It's flown off.
he's flown off. So, audience, it is voting time. Who do you prefer there? Who do you want to vote for? Do you think that as He-Man, that Danny has the power? Or do you believe that Aladdin did take you to a whole new world, in which case vote for Skinny Tim? Put your votes into the comments, either Danny as He-Man or Aladdin as Skinny Tim. It'll be interesting. Oh look, he's dropped off now. Imagine, Danny, if you actually lost to someone who left who disappeared.
Surely.
Right, okay, so audience, get those votes in, and JJ, who would you give this one to?
Tim.
Tim? Okay, Andrew, who would you vote for here?
Yeah, they're both good, but I was enjoying him some Timmy throwing.
Okay, Ruth, who would you vote for?
It's impossible to choose, but yeah, let's go for Tim.
Why not? Okay, and wider Tim, who would you vote for?
Well, I'm going to go for Danny because he was He-Man and he held the sword. He had the power. He did have
Okay. Right, so let's have a look what we've got vote-wise come through. Audience, make sure you always get your votes in quite quickly, otherwise they may not be counted if they come in late. So we've got a vote for Tim. We've got another vote for Tim. A third one for Tim from Battlecat on Twitch. Janie makes it 4. Sorry? Battlecat! Yes, it had to be, didn't it? Right, so, Joe, I've got a Battlecat somewhere. Oh. Right, okay. If I spot it, I'll grab it. Right, so Tim. That's 4. Danny gets a vote from Jane on Facebook. Then we get Skinny T comes through. I think at this point, it's like 5 or 6-1. So Tim, you have defeated Danny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've lost Tim from the stream. He is no longer on the stream.
Well, surely that means Danny should get his votes.
No, definitely not. Right, so that means that next up, my name is Tim, otherwise known as JJ. JJ and Andrew, you will go next. JJ and Andrew, you'll go next.
Tim's already had a go.
Who has?
Tim's already had a go.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so Andrew, you can go first. So you are going to be Lara Croft in the loft. You are Lara Croft, and remember it's a singing game, in the loft. So you're Lara Croft. You can choose not to, it's up to you. But that is the challenge you've been set. Lara Croft.
Try, it won't be any good. Oh,
Don't worry, none of them are any good. Right, so here you go.
I'm in the loft. It's locked down. Want to be in a tomb, but I can't because we're on lockdown. I'm stuck in the loft. I'm Lara Croft. I'm bored, so I boobies trapped in my loft just to amuse myself while on lockdown. Let's see if they work. Oh.
Well done! Okay, very good, very good. That actually reminded me of the musical stylings of someone, but I can't remember who. JJ, you will go next. This is an interesting one. I don't know if this is a typo. Interpret it as you will, but be careful not to take it too far. We don't want to get kicked off of anything. It says John Wayne, then it just says the word... it just says the word dong. I don't know what to make of that. It says John Wayne dong. I don't know if they were trying to say doing. John Wayne dong. And I'm willing to take that. It's a song, remember. So let's see your John Wayne dong. And Daniel, over to you with the music. Over to you, JJ.
My name is John Wayne. My real name is Mary. People think I've got a dog. Real name's Marion. If your name's Marion, you got a dog. You got the other thing. My name is Ding Tong. My name is John Wayne, but my real name is Marion.
Okay, well done! Brilliant stuff there. So, the question is, audience, who do you vote for? Do you say ding dong and vote for JJ as John Wayne? Or are you going to vote for the Tomb Raider, Andrew? Then vote for Andrew if you vote for Andrew as Lara Croft, or JJ if you vote for JJ, a fly just hit me in the face, as John Wayne. Wider Tim, who would you vote for here?
It's tough. I mean, they were both excellent, but Andrew did get shot in the face by his own booby trap, and that wins for me.
Okay, fair enough. And Ruth, who would you vote for?
Oh, I really, really liked both of them. It's really, really tough, but I'm going to go with Andrew as well, because I just think Lara Croft in the loft, he made it work.
Okay, and Danny?
Yeah, same. I'm going to give it to Andrew as well. I even got my lighter out as well, because I like the sort of music style that he chose.
Okay, let's check comments across YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and any others we've got coming through. So we've got votes. JJ as voted by Ali. Sophie J says Andrew. Battlecat says Andrew. Max says JJ, which ties things up. Jane says Andrew, putting Andrew in the lead. Janie says JJ. So that ties things up again. So things are tied up. We'll give a few more seconds for votes to come through. And in fact, we will give 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And we have a tiebreaker situation. We have a tiebreaker situation between Andrew and JJ. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a category battle. The way this works is our performers are going to have to name things from a particular category in quick succession without repeating something that's already been said, hesitating for too long, or saying something that doesn't belong in that category. Ruth, can you suggest a category of something, please?
I suggest jobs for very small people.
Jobs for very small people. That's okay. I might just have to make a judgment call, but we'll give it a go. And JJ, you can go first.
Acrobat.
Andrew.
Actor.
Couldn't hear.
Actor.
Dwarf.
Orphan.
Piano player.
Fighter pilot.
Little dog handler.
Right, I'm going to give this one to JJ. Why is a fighter pilot someone that has to be small? Right, okay.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Oh, I see what you did there. I've already made the decision.
No, that was funny.
Oh, okay, that was funny. I'll give it to Andrew then. Right, okay.
No, I never win these.
Right, okay. JJ, you've gone through. JJ, you go through. Right, I'd already said. But I like your thinking there. It was just too highbrow for me, Andrew.
Clever, Andrew.
Which leaves Wider Tim, Ruth, and myself. So we'll do a 3-way here, and we will start with Ruth. So let's find a character for you. You are going to be Winston Churchill having a camping holiday in an Amazon warehouse. You are Winston Churchill. Remember, this is a song. So, Daniel, over to you musically. And here you go.
Everyone deserves a holiday. Even if your country's all out at war. As Winston Churchill makes you say, go and have where we go. Not what it was. Camping holiday. Camping holiday. Camping holiday. Where? There's something else. I don't remember what it is.
Okay, and well done. Well done there,
I've
Ruth.
forgotten it already.
Okay, Wider Tim, you are going to be Albus Dumbledore going on a date with Angelina Jolie. You are Albus Dumbledore.
Hey.
You are going on a date with Angelina Jolie. And here you go.
Oh, nice to see you. Let it you down. Oh, I could use some magic. And I'll move more things. Can I get you a bottle of wine or a nice glass of port? And then we'll move on to the main course. Delicious.
Well done. Okay. Like it a lot. So, that last leaves me. Fellow performers, suggest a character for me, please. Excellent.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, doing what?
Kung Fu fighting.
Winnie the Pooh singing about Kung Fu fighting. Okay, so, Daniel, if you'd start the music.
Let's do it.
Oh dear, I see there's lots of trouble. What will I do? I will burst Rabbit's bubble. You see, I will get them. I will go, ha! What you do? If you come here, you will step in poo, and I will get you down the rabbit hole, and I will kick you in your a-hole. I had a lot more than that, Daniel, that's all I'll say. Right, okay, well done there. So, audience,
Who do we vote for here? Do we vote for me as Winnie the Pooh? In which case, vote for David or Pooh. If you think of Pooh, write David. Are you going to vote for Wider Tim as Albus Dumbledore? If so, put Tim or Dumbledore. Or are you going to vote for Ruth as Winston Churchill? In which case, put Ruth or Winston Churchill. So, let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Andrew.
Yeah, no, they were all good. I don't know. Tim.
Okay, and Danny, who would you vote for?
No, it is a really tough call. You all three of you did quite well on that. I'm going to vote for you, David.
Okay,
just for the step in Pooh line.
Okay, and JJ.
I think I'd go with Tim because he's got like a rocker kind of chops on and face and all that. He just looks more musical.
He came prepared.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's go to the comments, and here we see Dumbledore gets a vote from Ali. Sophie J says David. Battlecat says Tim. Janie says Tim. So that's 3 for Tim. Tim is in the lead. Jane says Winnie David, putting me one behind. Max says David, tying things up. That's all the votes we've had come through in this short amount of time. We'll give a few more seconds. If not, then we will have another tiebreaker. So I'm going to give a countdown of 5, 4. Audience, get those votes in quick. 3, otherwise you're going to lose the chance. 2, and we're going to have to do a tiebreaker. 1, and nothing else is coming through. It's tiebreaker time. So, JJ, could you set us, myself and Tim, a tiebreaker scenario?
Excellent. Okay. You're both in a property of some kind. What I'd like, I'll give you 30 seconds, and what I want is a visual impression of the Mona Lisa. So you have 30 seconds. I want a visual impression of the Mona Lisa starting now. You can leave and come back. Meanwhile, everyone, who do we think is going to win this? Tim's already started. He's not moving. David's gone for the... he's gone for a journey. He's even put his camera off.
Yeah, he's doing
the
it.
favourite?
He's taking it seriously. I think David's going to come back with something amazing.
Don't bet on it.
The actual painting.
If he's got the Mona Lisa, he's probably going to win. But I'm going to bet he hasn't.
If he's got the Mona Lisa's head
not even close.
We're going to do a countdown, and then we're going to freeze both of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think it's a very close one. I mean, David has got hair.
Yeah.
Tim has done fuck all, so I'm going to give it to David.
Yes.
Okay. This is my Hillary Clinton look. Okay, so who does that mean that we've got in the final round, please?
Just me, David, and Tim. So basically, it's me and David.
Me and right.
Danny
So
does not get his place.
So me and JJ will battle into the final. I will go first. Can someone suggest a character for me?
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins. Okay, I'll just sing one of those songs. Okay, doing what? Something unusual for Mary Poppins.
You're running for presidency.
Nice.
Mary Poppins running for presidency. Okay, Daniel, over to you musically. Oh, hang on, I can't get the spotlight. Here we go. Hello there, my fellow Americans. I want to tell you something really great. That is, this country you live in isn't actually very great. So if you vote for Mary, the situation won't be quite so hairy. You don't need to take a dump with someone with hair that looks like Trump. So vote for Mary, and I will make it really hot, so that you will go forward and put your best foot, spit, spot. And that's all I've got. Right. Okay. JJ, you can go next. Let's find a character as suggested by the audience. You are going to be... You are Wayne from Wayne's World, buying a pair of high heels. Wayne from Wayne's World, buying a pair of high heels. I look like Wayne. Oh no, I look like Garth from Wayne's World.
You look more like Garth.
Yeah. Okay, Wayne from Wayne's World, buying a pair of high heels, the song version, and here you go.
Gotta go down the shop to buy some high heels for my flop. I'm gonna do a free flop in the gold. Gonna do a high heel, here we go. I say high heels in red, blue, or black. I don't care. I'm gonna make everyone smile at me. High heels. Oh, are we gonna do this show again? I feel like a woman tonight.
Okay, well done. Very good. So, are we going to party on, Wayne, and vote for JJ? Or are we going to say what I did was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? In which case, vote for David as Mary P. or vote for JJ as Wayne. So, let's find out from our fellow performers who they vote for, starting with Danny.
Again, there's another sort of tough one because you both did quite good, but I've got no coin for revival. Alright, I'm going to give it to JJ because I think him and he had a duet with Daniel as well.
Okie dokie. Right, let's find out. Ruth, who would you vote for?
Oh, JJ was wonderful, and yeah, as Danny says, yeah, JJ went with the music really well.
Okay, Andrew, who would you vote for?
Mary Poppins is a brunette, so your hair was all wrong. So JJ.
Okay, and Wider Tim, who would you vote for?
It's controversial, but I'm actually going to go for Daniel because he was singing High Heels in the background, which just that just transcended both of you guys. Right?
I'm nice, Daniel.
Okay, let's go. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Timothy Williams has entered the waiting room. No way.
Oh, last minute.
This may not be over.
You gotta let him have a go, David.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. Right, let's get one more character. So, let's have a look. So, Tim.
Hello.
How is it in the Upside Down?
It's okay. If the show's finished, I assume.
No. We've waited for you. I've waited so long, I've grown out my bangs. Right.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look. You're going to do an impression now. You are going to be Ruth. Suggest someone, please.
Okay. To explain why I'm weird.
Dr. Dolittle.
Yes.
And you hate animals.
You're Dr. Dolittle. You hate animals. This is the sung version, and here you go.
Okay. Well, people got the wrong idea about me. They think I talk to every bird and every bee, but what they never really knew is I fucking hate animals. That's all that I have to say to you. Get out of my mobile art, small child. Because I take the fucking emus with you. Thank you very much. Good night.
Okay, thank you very much. So, audience, what I will say, if anyone out there wants to vote for Tim or would like to change their vote, write Tim now. And then we'll see.
My device died. It literally died as I was in the middle of singing.
I know.
So,
well, do you know what? I don't know what that says about the quality of the song, Tim. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Heck, I'll find my own tablet. That's absolutely right.
There's some powerful lungs if they can destroy a smart device. Okay. So, what do we do? Guys, we need to vamp for a few seconds. Andrew, tell us a joke.
What's the definition of noisy?
I don't know. What is the
I don't know. What's the definition of noisy?
A skeleton having a wank in a biscuit tin.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Andrew.
You don't make him repeat it.
No, okay.
So how many of us here are in the championship? I am.
I think pretty much everyone.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray! How many of you watching are going to watch it? Please watch it and vote for me. Well, or some of the others.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent stuff. So let's have a look down at the votes. So what we've got now. Now I'll go back from the early votes because it will give us a chance to see if any have changed the votes. So first of all, Janie says, "Can Daniel play us something before you all go, please? He is very good." So Daniel, that's a vote for you there. Yeah, we'll get you to do that as we do our wrap up. Battlecat says JJ. Dave Green says David. Dave Green will be on the show tomorrow night there, guys. So look out for good old Dave. Jane says David. So that's 2 for me, 1 for JJ. Janie says JJ, tying things up. Max says David, putting me 1 in the lead. Ra on Twitch says David because the hair suits you a worrying amount. Okay, so that puts me 2 in the lead. Sophie J says David. Ali says JJ, putting JJ just 1 behind. Dave Green says David still has my vote, so this now means that we're in the post-Tim era. The post-Tim era has begun. Any other votes coming through? Audience, we will start this. You need to change your vote to JJ away from me, otherwise I will steal this.
To JJ now.
Right, we're going to give a countdown. 5, 4.
Is there anyone in tune?
3.
Anyone that listens to the music?
2. I'm waiting for another comment, JJ. 1. And somehow I stole it. So well done me. Well done everyone. So that means that I need to grab the championship belt to put onto the screen underneath me tonight. So I think this is only the 5th time I've ever been champion out of almost 70 shows. So it's a rare occurrence. So I will just mention though that next week we are going to have the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championships, which will be the week-long version of this show, and I will be emceeing it, but I will not be competing, just because I'm going to keep this very fair, and obviously, as I've demonstrated tonight, I need to give you all a chance. But I will just be emceeing it, and there will be 64 competitors, unless Lag does a Tim on us and makes people drop out. Whatever happened to Avalon earlier, right? Avalon just disappeared.
I'm sure we're missing one other person.
Yeah, Avalon disappeared. Well, I noticed earlier someone asked if he had to go for diarrhea, and I didn't get an answer to that, so who knows?
Maybe Daniel knows the song Avalon. Brian Ferry. Avalon.
Okay, anyway. So, let's do the wrap-up for the show. So, starting with Andrew, tell the people where they can find you. Oh, wow!
Find me.
That is amazing.
You can find me.
Oh, God.
You can find me here next week, Group 5, Wednesday, August the 12th. Although, David, I did notice you spelled my surname with 2 T's, it's 1 T.
Oh, shoot. Right, well, that's the prototype anyway. I'll improve it. Sorry, Andrew. Okay, JJ, where can the people find you?
I will be here tomorrow night and Friday lunchtime. and I am performing in the World Championships on the Wednesday at 8:30. It'd be lovely to have some of you there voting for me and not David.
I'm not competing. Right, Wider Tim, where can the people find you?
I will be back next Thursday in Group 7, I believe, at 7 o'clock. 7 at 7.
7 at 7. Okie dokie. This is... Oh, sorry, because the others have just said about where they are. Do you have, like, a social media thing?
Oh, yeah, I'm at Tim Dawkins. Although, to be fair, I'm absolutely useless at Twitter. So I remember it occasionally. But, yeah, find me at Tim Dawkins. You know, I might start using it. You never know.
Okie dokie. Ruth, where can people find you?
On Twitter, it's at Ruth Curtis Acts. I will be doing a show tomorrow, and I will be doing Friday's matinee, and I'm in the quarterfinals of the Extreme Improv World Championship on Monday. So come and join in and watch and vote for me, please.
Okie dokie. Timothy Williams, where can the people find you?
I'm in the championship next week, I believe Wednesday, but one of the days. I am in 2 acts called Histrionics and A Wizard in It, which will be back in the real world at some point. And tomorrow, every Thursday, I'm in a short form jam called from a group called Watch This Space Improv, which is broadcast on Twitch. If you look up Watch This Space on Facebook, you can find them there, and that will be every Thursday at 7:30 British time, 8:30 Barcelona time.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll watch this space. Danny, where can the people find you?
Sorry, I'm just writing something down now that I've come half prepared. I don't have any public social media myself, but I'm here tomorrow, Friday, and I'm in the first bracket on Monday, 7 p.m. Also on Sunday, I don't know if people remember Donovan Santiago, but he's doing a long form live stream on Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. East Central time. You can find the stream here. I don't know if that's the right way around, but that's his YouTube channel, I'm sure. And again, I am also on the 21st of August. Portsmouth Improv Experience can be found on this link as part of a collaboration with Comedy Lab based in Eastbourne.
Okie dokie. Excellent. Brilliant stuff. Daniel Lopez, are you still here? We've got a black screen. What is the internet gremlins are killing us all off tonight. He was going to play us out with some music, so now Danny's going to have to sing us off, unfortunately. Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, I will just do the wrap up for me. So my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, on Instagram and Twitter at David Pstansky, spelled Pustansky. This is the Extreme Improv Extreamed show. Next week, guys, we're going to have the week-long tournament for the Extreme Improv Extreamed World Championship, which is now grown into being a festival lasting the majority, well, all this month. This has been the slightly only quiet week of the month, this one. And from this point onwards, it gets a lot busier. Tomorrow night after the show, so after this show tomorrow night, I'm going to have a group from the United States doing a podcast with me. So it'll follow on directly after the show. They're called Screenplay, and they do a improvised play called The Improvised Play, which we'll be having as one of our guest acts later in the month. And then next week we're going to have loads of guest shows, we're going to have workshops and all sorts of stuff along with the World Championship. To find out the full schedule, which is still being updated as new things are being added, go to www.extremeimprov.co.uk, and if you really want to help out, just go on to youtube.com/extremeimprov, click the subscribe button there, as we're just growing that channel, so you can see all of these shows and so much more on the archive. Right, Daniel Lopez, are you there? Well, he's on screen.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Do you want to play us out?
I can't see you. I don't need to see you to hear.
Wait.
He wants to be seen.
I don't know what. Oh, so you didn't see the camera?
Don't worry, we can hear you. We can see you. It says Daniel Lopezzo on your screen. Do you want to play us out with some music? On that note, we're going to have to wrap things. So, thanks so much. We'll get you back on the show, Daniel, if and then you can... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Play us out. Play us out.
Play some music for us, please, Daniel.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Bye, everyone. We're going to wrap things there. So thanks so much. Take care. Take care. And we are now off the... Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's coming for it. But that basically should be the whole show, it's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show. Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay. But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So, audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction. Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream. We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So, hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super color. Fragilistic XP karaoke notion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin!
I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils. Extreme Improv Extreamed Champion. Okay, and we are
are now going to be live. Hello,